afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill that is the Kauffie Company. Today we're joined by Mark and Mandy in the studio, so
Hello.
everyone say hello to them. And we should be joined by Mr. Bobby Kay in a bit. He texted me at 3 a.m. saying if he could he come on the show today, and I don't think he's woken up, to be honest. But he will be here when he is here. But yes, at some point Bobby will be
here in
here.
person or here on the stream?
Here on the stream. So it gives us something to chat, which is going to have a normal chat because we're all so miserable about last night's absolute capitulation against Sporting Lisbon. Yeah, we're all miserable.
But I'm glad that the form of last night flipped 180 because you guys have been playing too well.
No, we've been playing awful.
No, you've been all right in the
No,
league.
we've been playing awful, but somehow winning.
That's all that is sometimes.
But there we go. We're just going to have a chill. Probably talk about movies, to be honest. We've been some good movies recently. You guys watched Pinocchio as well, didn't you?
Oh,
Please don't say you're rating that.
You haven't seen it?
I thought it was beautiful. It was a beautiful film.
Oh, no, Ben was so disappointed.
Why are you disappointed?
It didn't seem like
It's like a
proper
Disney knockoff.
Well, it is a Disney knockoff.
Amateur Disney.
I get the point. Yeah, you're saying that the way it was like.
The way it was filmed is absolutely stunning. The
Yes.
way they've done it. Tom Hanks was great in it because I
Yeah.
like Tom Hanks.
Yeah, I like
I like the portrayal of Pinocchio itself, the wooden doll.
Yeah, I love the look of Pinocchio. I thought the actual scenery is so beautiful.
Everything about it was beautiful, but at the end of the day,
It's a cool story.
the problem
they messed up the
is
story.
the problem with this live action thingamajig is it is rehashing. Instead of Disney coming up with new movies, I just said, we're going to go back to the 50s and live off what they did.
Yes, but they could have got away with it. I mean, they got away with it in Lion King.
No, they didn't.
I think they
Lion King was worse because Lion King, with the way they did the animation, it lacked emotion that
Yeah.
only a cartoon can give you.
Yeah, and the voices of the cartoons were
Far better.
superior.
Whereas they've had people like Seth Rogen and the terrible people like John Oliver who did Zazu. You can't have Zazu without Rowan Atkinson. I'm sorry.
But no, for me,
We were just turning it off halfway through.
yeah, I was
So
gutted. I was
disappointed.
gutted.
It seemed
I-
corny, cheesy.
I don't like Pinocchio as a film anyway. I liked
Yeah,
that.
I did.
Pinocchio is a horrible, horrible movie. That is a really nasty movie for the most part.
In what sense?
Like constantly telling you, oh, you've got to behave well, or you become a donkey. That the world is a horrible place.
Yeah.
Can't trust anyone.
Very negative.
It's a very negative movie.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. I also watched a new Thor movie as well, which I thought was incredibly silly.
No, I wasn't impressed by it either.
I wasn't impressed by it, but
Disney and Marvel have been letting me down.
I think it's the current people in charge of Disney.
Wasn't a good one.
Before we do that, we're going to say hello to the people in the chat.
Let's do that.
Big up, Chris Agenbar. Big up, sir. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Saying hi, guys. Yeah.
Hello.
Mr. Ian Fergus said Benji, M&M's, Chris Agenbar. Morning. Lion King remake was crap. Beyonce can't voice act to save her life. Agreed. Very good singer, though. Opening scene was a shot-for-shot remake, which was nice. Yes, I like that.
Hello, guys.
Afternoon, Ben and guests. Everyone in chat, good afternoon. Big up, Stuart. Big up. And Ian is saying, watched the original Pinocchio a few months ago. Holy crap, that was straight up horror story. Absolutely. That is a really negative, nasty. My mum despises that movie. It's the only Disney movie she hates.
Wow.
Big up, Cove. Big up, sir. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Just waiting for our friend Mr. Bobby Kay to turn up. I don't know where he is. I don't know if he's woken up yet.
Have you started the, or has anyone started, not a movie, it's a series, She-Hulk?
No, I haven't touched that yet.
I don't know, I'm still not sure. It took me a few episodes to get into WandaVision.
I still haven't watched that yet, which is probably why I didn't like. I really did not like the new Doctor Strange movie. I thought it was an absolute mess.
Really?
It might be because I don't like the director Sam Raimi because I didn't like the way he portrayed the last Spider-Man movie.
Being biased then.
Well, I didn't like Doctor Strange either. So
Right.
I just don't like his style of directing. The new Doctor Strange was a mess.
I found it intense.
There was too much.
The twist was really early on, and then it was just like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
boom.
it was too much.
I went to go and see the new Thor just so I could fit it in with everything else.
But it's always like, yeah, they are. But Multiverse of Madness wasn't half the movie the original Doctor Strange movie was.
The original Doctor Strange is a brilliant film.
It's an absolutely
Brilliant film. I would probably put it up in the.
It's in the best Marvel movies. It's in the top 10 at least.
Oh, all right. I'm
Easily.
thinking top 2, top 3. I'm thinking top 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, you know me one that's better.
So I've had arguments with Rez because Rez loves his superhero movie.
Here we go.
He hates them. He hates the current Avengers films. He hates them. He hated Infinity War. No. He hated Endgame. I think he hated Endgame.
What? I'm glad he's not here. You watch his back, Rez. You and me next time. Infinity War was okay.
I liked Infinity War.
Endgame was epic.
I preferred Infinity War to Endgame.
No, I didn't. And that's
I sort of liked that they lost in Infinity War. It wasn't the sugar carried. Oh, the heroes always win.
Yeah.
But no, they got battered.
Yeah.
It was just like.
But no, I did really like Endgame. I love that scene with Thanos in the field, just picking that jackfruit looking thing. Yeah, that was cool.
Everyone hates jackfruit around here.
It's pretty nasty on its own.
It's made to make fake food, so it's not my favourite.
Yeah. Over here, like
In this community, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Oh, had back pain yesterday, but luckily Spurs came along to act as an anaesthetic. Patrick Stewart carrying on as in the OG cartoon. Professor X was the highlight of that movie. Agreed. Love Patrick Stewart. It's been so many great things. Yeah, Patrick Stewart's great.
That was a cool scene. You haven't answered my question. Like,
Yes.
what's in your top 3?
Top 3. Top 3 in no particular order is Doctor Strange. I would like to say it's either the original Iron Man, and no, Iron Man 1, I think, was my favourite one of those. I don't know, to be honest.
What about Ant-Man? Have you seen that? You like
I've
it?
seen it, it's not my favourite.
So I liked some of the storytelling.
And I liked the original Avengers movie. I thought that was a brilliant film. At the time, when I was a kid, after the first Avengers movie, I had a massive smile on my face.
Well, I suppose we're like almost a different generation, but that's crazy to think that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know I don't look it.
Even though I hate Joss Whedon as a director, he destroyed, annihilated, completely and utterly butchered the Justice League film, and that man is a hateful human being because of it.
I'm guessing that's the one
Snyder Cut.
Snyder, yeah.
And you basically objectified Gal Gadot the way he was filming her.
How can you film both sides of the coin? How can you direct both sides of the coin? Marvel and DC. That's
You can do it if you respect it.
Clearly did.
So one of the things another person that did that was the guy that directed the new Star Trek films and what was his name? And he directed the new Star Wars film.
Done both.
Yeah. And they all sucked. They all sucked.
There's a theme here. If you can do both, you suck at both.
The way he filmed Gal Gadot in that Justice League film was borderline sexual harassment, the way he was doing that. We can't get her to do any good lines, so just film her ass. When she is one of the best actresses on the planet.
I agree. Exceptional.
Which is why I'm really looking forward to her being the evil queen in the Snow White movie.
Is she?
Yeah. So I will be cheering on the evil queen in that movie. I don't care.
Black Adam comes out next month, doesn't it?
Apparently so.
With Dwayne Johnson as the main man.
Dwayne Johnson is always the main man.
The BC.
Except when Stone Cold Steve Austin was stomping a mud hole in his chest. Big up, Aki. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Hopefully having a wonderful day. Hopefully Mrs. Daigle is feeling better today. Big up, big up, big up. Exactly, distraction. That one saying.
And he was saying Foxy Fit's cutting all my mind. And she couldn't come back there and look at me. Like the first one on the spot today, trying to get out.
See what everyone's saying.
Nuts. He's got nut allergy.
Oh god.
Who's got that allergy?
Coffee shop went back on work.
Yeah,
The kitchen staff is really taking me over.
yeah.
Got the fire down the spot because she said nuts. The son who's got a nut allergy.
Did they know she had a nut allergy?
Yeah, I told her don't put any season nuts in that. This lady's a ripping nut and she's got high nut allergy.
What?
I sat her on the spot. So she went back in the day. She was putting her hair out. She's doing serving, cooking, making the food, steaming her and taking her home. So she said,
Well, he didn't jump on.
Bracken said, quick. She said, Bracken, quick, please, just quickly jump in the pot. And he said, I just put the school bag down and he'll start.
Yeah.
I said,
Welcome to the real world, son.
yeah.
Imagine me in Shoreditch High Street with only one on my own and having a rush of 50 people. All on my own. I might not have any muscles, but I've got barista muscles. Fastest gun in the East.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know if I would just let her see her day out so I wouldn't be on my own. Or whether just get rid of her every minute. Because yeah, Sophie's all on her own, panicking, doing everything.
I would call that unfair dismissal. Because if she was overworked and had that many customers to serve, whilst having to remember about a nut allergy, whilst having to make coffees, whilst having to cook all the food, whilst having to clean.
There was a kitchen staff.
Oh, was there a kitchen staff as
At
well?
some front of house.
Okay.
And
It
the
was a
woman
kitchen staff that didn't do their job properly. Or correctly.
Kitchen staff not done it properly. Okay.
yeah, the kitchen staff.
Well,
Kelsey stayed there, isn't it? She could have done it.
Well, yeah, exactly.
it's the problem. It's the problem with customer service. It's incredibly difficult. Especially if you're overworked
Yeah, exactly. Make one little error.
and you kill someone.
Yeah.
Mrs. Daigle came home yesterday. I hear she's feeling brighter. Great stuff. Great. That's the went tolerate. Yeah.
We just waited until the rush went down.
And he said, the earliest he said, I can get this picture done. He's coming out at his lunch break and he's not even going to let know. He's literally going to come out, get on the bus and go straight to work. I mean, I'll have something to say to him. We'll bring our blood something.
Yeah,
And
but
he'll eat on the bus.
don't soften that.
Kimber. Big up, Kimber. Everyone say hello to Kimber.
Yeah, but then you learn, oh, I can't do this. I have to make sure I've got a banana or something in the bag I can have on the bus on the way.
He should have been eating on the bus.
Kim is saying hello to you.
Hey, Kim.
Great stuff.
He's made of strong stuff. We've got to keep that in you. They're good teachers.
They can't overwork him though. If they start overworking him, he's got to get out of there as soon as possible.
Yeah, he's not silly. But you know what? You find, it's some of us actually, you find something that he's interested in, he's got a bit of passion into, he will, so will we, will work till the cows come home. It's not a problem. No problem at all. But if it's a job you don't want to do, you're on the edge, like as soon as you're slightly overworked, you're like,
No,
I'm out of there.
Yeah. That's how I felt in the end when we were cutting my jobs. I think I was really abusing my nice, how would you say it? Abusing my
good nature.
Yeah.
As long as they've taught him how to make coffee correctly, which they probably haven't.
No, they've got a lot of
We went down and watched him.
shortcut gadgets.
And
I don't want to go too much into.
I like shortcut
Could you-
gadgets
could-
if they're there to help the barista. At the end of the day, the person in charge of that equipment still has to make the coffee.
Well, for me,
So if you make the coffee wrong, you can't blame the equipment. You blame the person with the equipment.
I think that's what it is. It's been so simplified that almost anyone can make the coffee, whereas yours is a freaking super technician. That's easy to get wrong because of how precise you got to be.
Or it's so simple.
No, it's simple to
If
you.
pick it up quick, though, but like you say, it's probably a lot of simpler way.
But what I'm saying is not taking it away from Bracken, but the way they make coffee there is not as exact as you make coffee here.
And that's wrong.
See, that's what I wasn't going to say.
And that means they're wasting money.
Maybe.
That you should be exact on everything. The amount of coffee going in, the amount of water, this, that, how much waste, and then you save money because you're exact. You're absolute tyrant.
Apart from milk.
Apart from milk, which is why it's something I need to do better. If I was working in a high stress environment, I'd be much better on the milk because you would be saving it. You'd be,
And you wouldn't be trying to calculate one milk.
Yeah.
Sorry, one cup, would you?
No,
Just
just
have
be,
to keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah.
and also no, never reuse. Never reuse.
No?
No, never. If he's reusing milk, I'm going to come and punch
I
him.
didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Never
I
reuse.
was asking.
That's I'm not saying it, but I'm going to say it.
Okay.
So what you're saying is never reuse. What you're saying is once you reheat.
Once you've steamed it.
Once you've steamed it, you've got to chuck it. You can never reheat milk. It's bad for you. It'll kill you. That will kill you.
So what if you've made a cup of tea at home, it's gone cold, and you put it in the microwave?
No, don't do that. That's just illegal. Hi everyone, big up Eugene. Big up Eugene. Every bean flicked into shape. Absolutely. Afternoon, Hollywood Phil. Big up. I'm so proud of our performance yesterday. It totally backs up our 10 out of 10 transfer window. Yep. 10 out of 10 transfer window. Great stuff, Phil. Future is bright. We're winning the league this season.
So you guys aren't even happy with your transfer window?
No, it's shocking.
You had a pretty decent one.
No.
You did.
Why?
You brought in some class players.
No. What 3 players did Tottenham Hotspur need in the transfer window?
I don't know.
A centre back,
Yeah.
a centre midfielder, and a right wing back. Those were the 3 players we needed for our team to make our team better. How many of those players did we buy?
Oh no.
Therefore, it's a failure.
Okay. Hang on.
Lol, Phil. Yeah, big up, Phil. The reheated milk doesn't kill you, Ben will. Absolutely. That is a crime against humanity because that will kill you, reheating milk. That will make you so ill.
That's enough. I've never done it. But then you must have a mug there. Just literally it's 1 cup serving.
Yeah, I just
You
ignore
want
it.
to use a large one.
Then again, it does depend. I mean, look, it's got 3 separate size cups here.
Because this is not an ultra professional coffee shop.
Did you hear that?
What you should do is you should use those. And that tells you how much milk. Yeah. And I choose to ignore them. But if I was in yes, I do know best. But if I was in a shop like Bracken's, I would be even more of a tyrant than I already am because I would have a jug for every type of milk.
Yes.
I'd have about 50 jugs. I'd have a small jug for oat milk, large, small for soya, large for soy oat. The amount of jugs, but here 3 jugs, simplified.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. But let us know your worst coffee shop experiences, everyone in the chat. There are some terrible coffee shops around the world. And let us know your worst one.
Oh, I'm just thinking the same. I guess it depends.
Benji loves jugs, apparently so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
Big
guess-
up, Kimber.
I guess it depends on. See, I can't always just answer the first question. How would you define bad experience? We're talking about just the coffee, or the prick behind the counter, or anything.
I go for my main thing. If I go into a new coffee shop, I look behind the coffee counter, see how clean it is. If it's dirty, out. And I'm not mean like sort of mess like this. I mean like the actual coffee machine itself.
Yeah.
If I see a steam wand that's covered in milk, out of there. Because just like reheating the milk, that's reheating the milk like constant. Old milk, and you're sticking.
Here, and I watch you do it every time. I automatically watch people do it now when they make a coffee, and I always feel like it. And even Bracken does it. I've noticed. So they're obviously trying to do it.
You're supposed to, yeah. I don't know. My last bad experience,
I think it's got to be there.
I love a slice of milk and a cup of cake. Absolutely. Starbucks, without a doubt. What's it called? That is a good shout. I asked for a cold brew once and got an iced matcha latte. Got it for free, but holy hell, that latte was terrible. Absolutely, especially when you want coffee. And not.
I think, are we allowed to say brand? You just did, didn't you?
Belgique.
So I'm going to say Belgique or Costa.
It was hot water. That was it. It was so natter.
And they're both here, like locals.
Yeah.
So we said when Ben's away, we'll just wait.
We'll go to Jan's for the decaf. Have you got syrup in yours?
No. You need to save that money. You need to make some money off of it.
Yeah, well, Ben
Never get high on your own supply.
I'm the same with Adon. I buy anything. I don't own any commission.
I'm the same with windows. I don't want to use my washing up liquid to clean my own windows because, you know, that's probably going to drain. Literally.
You need windows.
I know, but I think you said that about it the other day.
Yeah, because I said, don't worry about that. Just breakfast curtains.
Yeah, they're not too high. Right. Starbucks is about the only one you can get away with, but it does it does depend where.
I think I've said this on stream. The worst coffee I've ever had. I know I've said it in a group chat. The worst coffee I ever had was at Starbucks in Milan. I paid €16 for a filter coffee.
Sorry?
€16 for a filter coffee.
Jeez.
It was a rare Hawaiian coffee, and it was awful. It was absolutely abysmal, which is even more worrying because I know the person that's trained all those people because she trained me, and the fact that they can't make a coffee after being trained by her. They've been given all the tools. They've got all the brand new machinery. They've got the Victoria Arduino Black Eagle, so good machine. They've got Victoria Arduino Mythos 1s everywhere, some of the best grinders on the planet. Still can't make a good coffee. They've got all the equipment.
All the gear, no idea.
Yeah, all the gear, no idea. As a non-coffee drinker, my experience has been limited. Oh, unlucky. Never get high on your own supply, absolutely. Once went to this place in Woodford Broadway. Only joking, it was lovely. Big up, Stuart.
Well, there is some less lovely places on the Broadway. Hence what I just said.
Yeah.
Costa and Belgique. For me, if I go to Starbucks, I can get away with if I have a oat milk mocha.
Yeah.
That's palatable. But just your regular coffee, no.
McDonald's coffee isn't coffee, it's lava.
No, I've never had tea or coffee from McDonald's.
It's only 99p though, so you can't really expect anything good though.
I'd still rather go there.
I got the
amazingly, their quality of coffee that they actually buy is better than Starbucks quality of coffee, but because they butcher it so bad.
What was I going to say? So yeah, the McDonald's coffee. Last time I had it was the toffee latte thing, and I drank it, and I was so disappointed that I had to reframe what I was drinking. I was like, "This is no longer coffee. This is sugar milk." And that was like, okay, I can drink it now.
How many people you got online?
We have 9 people in the chat watching us natter away. So big up everyone for joining the show and chilling.
I suppose you can go to a coffee shop and order tea, Kim. So, what was your last
And speaking of which,
tea experience?
we're finally joined by our guest. It's Bobby K. He's late. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you today, Bobby?
Oh, am I late?
Better late
You
than
sure?
never.
You sure you didn't just start really early?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Benny. Rough night last night with the meds, buddy. I just literally got out of bed about 15 minutes ago, realized what time it was, and I was like, I gotta get to Benny. My apologies. Is that Mark?
The crowd's warmed up.
Oh, he's saying
hey, morning. How are you?
Hello.
Oh, Mindy's back there too. Welcome back, Mindy.
How you doing?
Good, guys. How you doing? How you guys doing?
Let's turn that down. How are you guys doing?
This is confusing. Are you talking to us or are you talking to the chat?
He's talking to us.
Talking to you guys. Oh, yeah. Hi. Good morning, chat.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Just enjoying a coffee, of course.
There you go. Good place to get it, too. Good place to get it. So what did I miss, Benny? Did I miss the meltdown from yesterday already, or
We're not talking about the football. We're talking about Disney movies and terrible coffee.
Okay, terrible coffee. Holy shit, man, that's a long fucking list. Wow, that's a really long list. Where do we start? Do we start with franchise? Do we start with independent owners? Do we talk about the fact that I used to work at a truck stop when I was a mere child at 15, 16 years old that sold coffee, and I had to make it for the truck drivers? And it was probably when you're 15, 16, you have zero appreciation for coffee. So good morning, everybody. Hi, Kimmy. Morning, Ian. It was vile black tar liquid that at that age I had no appreciation for coffee. I'd never drank it. I didn't give a shit how I was making it. You know, you threw the stuff in the little in that little the white filter thingy. You put it in the machine, jammed it in there. Benny, I would leave that thing if that pot wasn't. I jammed it in there. If that pot wasn't empty, that would sit there for 3, 4, 5 hours, man, easily. Sorry, Mama K wanted to come say hi, Benny, just to you because she know you're coming soon. Come on over, honey. If you're gonna interrupt the show, you have. Oh, she doesn't. Sorry, she doesn't have her face on yet, or her hair done. Her hair and her nails ain't did yet.
No, I want to do the vacuum.
You want to do the vacuum upstairs, Benny? She wants to know if she can do the vacuum upstairs.
Of course, as long
Benny
as
said, of course.
Noisy.
As long as it's not too noisy, he said, and he said, close the damn door.
I didn't say close the damn door. Don't put words in my mouth, Mr. K.
She didn't hear you.
Don't put words in. But how are you doing this morning? I saw your text 3 in the morning. Woke up at 3 in the morning. Oh, Bobby wants to have some fun. Let's have some fun.
That's probably when I was up, and I think I woke up. I was having spasms at about 2-ish. And I wandered around for a little bit. I came downstairs. I took my meds again. And finally, I think things had calmed down then. And I was like, you know what? I left my calendar. And I was like, I don't have chiro today. I don't have a massage today. So today is my wake up, eat my breakfast, take my meds for breakfast, and lie on the damn floor day. Yeah. So I was like, at least start the day off with a little bit of happiness here and sunshine, which is Benny Kaufman, the best sunshine in the world. And then from there, go into my dark, dreary, black cloud mentality for the rest of the day. So super rude, Kim. So rude. So, oh my God, the rudest of all time. Hands down.
Rudest guy on the planet.
Hands down. No competition. Like I've seen rude. I have people to get to Ben's level. That's serious effort. That's commitment. That's you got to really put some energy in. So worst, I'm gonna give it to the truck stop for the worst coffee. What was the other part of the question?
We were talking about the new Pinocchio movie, which I really enjoyed amazingly.
Yeah.
But it's not the original. But then we talked about how the new Pinocchio is just a horrible movie in general. It's just a horror movie. It's Disney's idea of a horror movie. Then we talked about the new Thor movie, which is Bobby's son's favorite Thor movie.
The new Thor movie?
The new Thor movie.
Oh, Thor. Oh, I thought you said 4, like the number 4.
Yeah. Oh, obviously I don't pronounce TH correct. Thor.
Tongue between teeth.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Bollywood version of Thor 4.
Is there a Bollywood version of Love and Thunder? That would be even better.
It's Love and Lightning because we don't want to plagiarize the title completely.
4 is the prequel to 7, apparently.
There you go.
1 to 5 and 6.
Ian, it's too early for doing math and smart shit, okay? We want to talk about movies. Mindy's here, so we can't talk about new additions to Pornhub. We can't. They had a big upload yesterday, man. I was so happy. That's why I was up at 3 a.m. I'm blaming it on the back spasms, but really, that's what I had to tell Mama K, right?
Yeah.
Pornhub just did a massive update, bro. 18,000 new videos. For guys sitting at home doing nothing for a month and a half, it's very important stuff, man.
This has gone off the chain very quickly.
This is what happens when I have meds and a bagel for breakfast. So the other thing was, Thor movie. You know what? I know it was silly. Like, we agreed with this. We talked about this. It was silly, stupid, silly kind of thing. But I think ever since Disney has kind of taken on the Marvel franchise, that they're doing the opposite of what DC is. Like, you see DC is kind of going almost towards the adult, the like guys that are my age and that were comic book readers, and the guys between your age and my age kind of thing. You know what I mean? Between the 20-somethings up to the 50-year-old guys that are, that used to be comic book fans when we were kids, kind of thing. So I see DC's kind of trying to hit that market, and I think Marvel is trying to do 20 and below, basically. Where it's all the little kids kind of stuff.
I think they are putting all their movies towards kids. That seems to be their market at the moment. And I think it's actually backfiring for them. As well as one of the things I've always hated with Disney is they're desperate to forget all like the misnomers they've made in the past. Like for example, the Aristocats movie with the warnings about the cat in it, and like the warnings about things they did wrong. But then they're going back to those and remaking those movies. Just like, are you trying to forget the past, but you're pushing the past into the future, yet you're ruining it? It's just like, make your mind up, Disney. Either make old movies or completely forget about them and make new ones.
Well, it's a lot cheaper. It's a lot cheaper to not have to pay a screenwriter and a writer and a copywriter to come up with shit.
It's just a joke. And
what else could be the reasoning behind it, Ben? Seriously, the only thing they've done is, now you just watched Pinocchio. I haven't seen it yet, but you're saying it's not the exact same story. So they made a few minor variations. Let's give them credit and let's give them the real amount of respect and credit. Let's say they changed 20% of the story altogether, which they couldn't, because Pinocchio's classic. You couldn't vary too far from
about 5% of the story, and that was enough to ruin it.
A 5% they changed, Mark? There you go. That's what I'm saying. So they had to do 5% of the work the original writers had to do. Nice fucking scam. And then who has to do the work? Guys sitting behind computers that do animation.
Who are probably not paid enough.
The CGI guys, they're the ones that are doing all the work, really. So, I'm sorry. I got to talk about Ian's comment because it is actually really, really funny. He's talking about his girlfriend watching the Hindi version of, Dude, no, so on the IPTV box thing I was telling you, on the Amazon Fire Stick, I just got an update done when I paid for it recently, and one of the updates that came in is there was a new tab that came up that said English movies Hindi dub. So they're all Hollywood movies that have been dubbed in Hindi. But whoever they're getting to do the dubbing, I think they don't want to pay, or they're paying pennies to, because it's the worst fucking dubbing of all time, and it's nowhere near what the person is actually saying. It's we literally ended up watching Spider-Man, the first one with Tobey Maguire, and it was on Hindi dub in there. And I was just like, I gotta watch 5 minutes of it. I literally ended up watching 95% of the movie because I just couldn't. I was like, no, this can't get worse. Oh my god, he'll literally be like, oh my god, I have to go see Mary Jane and take her to the movies. And the Hindi dub is, oh my god, I must run to the restaurant and pick up the Uber delivery for the samosas and drop it off at Jimmy's house. What the shit? What the fuck are you talking about? It was so far off. It's not even funny. Like not even close. Like it's like even the names. It'd be like I have to go to Mary. There's Toby. I gotta run over to Mary Jane's house and save her. The Indian version is, I better go over to Jane's house and save her friend Mary.
Oh my God!
What the shit? It's so bad. It's like a car wreck. It's like a train wreck. You can't take your eyes off. It's so bad. You have to continue watching it.
I sort of want to watch this now.
Oh my God, Benny! When you come over and you're over here, we're gonna get. I'm gonna give you 2 of my Percocets, and we're gonna fucking do Hindi dub movie night, man. And you watch how much we laugh.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
My mother is originally from Southern India, so she was just laughing her ass off.
Yeah, don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. Especially The Office, man.
Have you heard of
Hey,
the
cool.
Ian's laughing, the great stuff. That just sounds brilliant. We're a Hindi
Oh
movie.
my God, it's so good. So good, Betty. We're definitely doing it, man. We definitely have to do it.
Oh my God.
Oh, we gotta get Brian over here as well. Maybe we can get Alana to come and we'll just friggin'
Just get all of us there.
Just get all of us here. We'll do a movie night here, man. It'll be a laugh. We'll just gotta find something that's just so utterly off.
No, I haven't. Have you seen the new Batman, Bobby?
The one with the Twilight guy?
Yeah.
I liked it first.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I saw it. Sorry, you haven't seen it, so we're not talking about it.
I have.
He
You've
has.
seen it, Mark? I'll just say this. Love the movie. Love the script. I thought it was very well written. I love the darkness in it. I thought it was fantastic. Absolutely despise the casting of Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of have to agree.
That's my only issue with it. He looks like a sulky, spoiled, whiny bitch, basically,
But he's perfect
with fucking mascara. Yeah, like, he bothered me. Really, really bothered me as Batman. He's the worst cast Batman as far as I'm concerned ever.
Even worse than what's his name? What's his name? The American guy, not
Which one? Michael Keaton?
George Clooney. Remember when George Clooney
George
Batman?
Clooney was Batman, wasn't he? He was
He's
Batman
the
in a movie.
worst Batman ever.
Was that Batman Begins?
No.
Wow.
Marvel for fun, DC for dark and gritty. I love the new Batman.
Yeah, I like the story, Couv. I just didn't like him. Oh.
Big up Catman.
Hey, no. See, we talk about Batman and Catman shows up. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
Is DC are losing a lot of money for not remaking the 1960s Batmans. I would watch every single 60s Batman. Bring it back.
But it's got to be properly done the way they used to with the kapow. And
exactly.
And all the cheese, man. It's going to be so overloaded with cheese that it's fucking orange on the screen.
Wow.
That's the only way that could be done.
Val Kilmer, Batfleck. Ian doesn't like Bat. I thought Batfleck in
I like Batfleck, actually. I don't mind him.
Batfleck in Justice League Snyder Cut was excellent.
He did all right, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
You're
You're bringing up George Clooney. Actually, does bring up the debate on which one is the worst Batman now for me, because I thought for sure it's this kid. What's his name? Robert Patterson. Robert Patterson.
You've had decent actors that have played Batman, but the film's been bad. Where this film was really good. But
yes.
Bad.
Yeah, you know what, Mark? You're right. That's very well put, actually. Yeah, that's very well put.
And this was probably I think, maybe it's in the top 3 of Batman films, I think, in my opinion, ever.
I think Christian Bale for me was my favorite Batman. I love him. I love
Adam West is the best Batman. I will argue until the day I die. I want to see Batman of walking that way and then making it walk up the stairs. I want pals and flax.
But that's not. Yeah, I get that.
That's
nostalgic. That is.
No, it's not. It's good. It's the best. Michael Keaton is Ian's favorite. Michael Keaton is great.
Yeah.
Is he the one that did
Batman Forever? Wasn't it? Batman Forever. Michael Keaton.
Is he the guy that done Founder?
Yes.
Done what?
He was the evil guy in Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yes. Yeah,
Awesome.
he plays the Vulture. Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, Michael Keaton's awesome. Oh, that's true. I never even thought about that. He went from being Batman to the Vulture. He is an amazing actor. So good. I still remember this movie that he made. For the life of me, I can't remember the main actors in the movie. He plays a tenant basically that takes on this basement as a rental from this couple, and is a nightmare tenant. And it's just such a basic, no thrills, no special effects, no moves, but he's just so fucking crazy in it. It's awesome. He's just so
Kauffie loves Woody Allen.
Good actor.
But he's also very problematic.
What?
Woody Allen.
Just because he marries his own children?
Jack Nicholson was a brilliant Joker.
Yes.
Danny DeVito as the Penguin, amazing.
Yeah.
Pacific Heights.
Yes, thank you, Kim. Yes, I love that movie. I don't know why. I absolutely loved that movie with him. He was so good in that movie. I don't know what it is. There's something about that. And that movie's probably like freaking 30 years old now. I'm curious now. I have to look it up.
And you couldn't have a 60s Batman as a movie because you need episodes to have the obligatory cliffhanger. I reckon you could have a really good cliffhanger. You could have a really good cliffhanger. I just want a 60s Batman movie. I think it could
Holy
be really
shit,
fun.
1990. Wow. Sorry, I was just looking up when Pacific Heights came out. 1990. Oh, I said that must have been 30 years ago. It was 32 years ago. Oh, let's get a gold thing sucks.
Forget being PC. It should have been Woody Allen with Mel Brooks. Anything with Mel Brooks is absolutely wonderful, but Woody Allen has sort of put himself into a corner with his actions.
Why, you're not allowed to marry children you adopt?
No.
Oh, I don't know
You can't
this.
even say allegedly.
Allegedly, sorry, yeah.
You can't even say allegedly.
My English is not so good, Ben. You know that.
Nor is mine. The best thing Mel Brooks said. Oh, you've not seen Jews in Space, have you? Jews in Space is Mel Brooks' greatest achievement. I'll show you that afterwards.
Jews in Space.
Jews in Space. It's the most hilarious thing you've ever seen.
Never even heard of it. I thought you were just.
I'll send you the video in a bit. It's the most brilliant thing. Mel Brooks doing a Batman movie would be hilarious. Yep, got to do it. Mel Brooks doing 60s Batman. It'd be brilliant.
Oh my gosh.
But Mel Brooks is a genius. Tim Burton's film had the had the benefit of an amazing Prince soundtrack. Big up Prince. Spaceballs? No. I'm gonna send this to Kim.
Is she referring to Jews in space as Spaceballs? Spaceballs, I know. Spaceballs, I don't think there's anybody out there that doesn't know Spaceballs or hasn't seen it once at least. Hell, even my kids have seen Spaceballs.
Kim's gonna love this. And of course, I'll send it to you, Bobby, after the show so we can laugh at it because it's bloody hilarious. It's one of my favourite movies, even though it's not a movie, it's just a sketch. You can watch the Thriller movie. First Mel Brooks movie I ever saw was Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
Oh, great movie. Great movie.
Yeah, it was. It was absolutely brilliant. It's my favourite song ever. Absolutely brilliant.
Curiosity's been
Killed by the cat.
tickled.
Good thriller movies. Everyone in the chat, best good thriller movies for Mork and Mindy to watch.
Thriller.
Thriller.
Yeah, okay.
Thriller. Have you ever seen The Imitation Game?
Oh, have you not seen it?
Thriller.
That's the movie you need
You
to
haven't
watch.
watched it?
There's an old one that's it's not thriller, but it's actually I think a great movie, and I just watched it again the other day.
Have you done the Da Vinci Code? Da
Have
Vinci
you seen
Code?
the game?
No, as in the movie, the with Tom Hanks in it again.
No, I know what you're talking about, but have you seen? I'm asking them. Have they seen the movie The Game with Michael Douglas and Sean Penn? I believe.
Have you seen that?
No.
Old
That's a
movie.
movie for you.
Old movie. Actually, yeah. Another one that to me is still one of my favorite endings of all time is Primal Fear, with Edward Norton and Richard Gere. You ever seen that?
No, I've never heard of that one.
Primal Fear. Edward Norton is basically an altar boy accused of killing a priest, and Richard Gere is the defense attorney. I don't really want to say much more about that though, but Edward Norton in the movie is just phenomenal. I love Edward Norton. And then there's the other one Edward Norton made as well, the one where he's the Nazi and he goes to jail. Shit, why can I not remember the name of that one now? That one I'll have to look up. Let me just look that up quickly. Edward Norton.
Speed, Heat, Primal Fear. Kim B is saying, Mandy, give us a wave. Mandy, give us a wave.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you've got to give a wave now. She said it.
Who's told?
Yeah.
Oh, American History X. That's the one.
Original Chinatown is a great thriller. American History.
You writing them down, Mark?
He's writing it down.
No, I've seen American History. Yeah.
But just go back and watch the stream back, man. It's recorded.
Yeah, watch the stream.
We're all fashioned over it.
And also, make sure
Just
you
make
hit
a
like.
mental note of what time we had this conversation, Mark. That's all you got to do, man.
Dark Ages. This is just lo-fi. Yeah, lo-fi. American History X is a brilliant film. Apparently
Yes,
so.
I love that film. Oh my! Have you ever seen it, Benny?
I need to remember if I've seen it. Probably
It's
not.
the one where he's a Nazi.
Yeah.
Edward Norton is, and he ends up going to jail for a crime, and basically is shown the other side whilst in jail. And then I don't really I'm terrible for this because I should be labeled spoiler alert because I pretty much tell the whole movie. I don't want to talk about it because I'm really bad with shit
Those are
like
not
that.
I do like Da Vinci Code as a movie, even though it's not a brilliant movie.
I didn't like the second one at all.
The second one was a bit too much. The first one was really good.
The first one was good. Yeah, second one was
It was very
Inferno.
long, and the second one, no.
Inferno. It was called, right?
No, Inferno was the third one, which was
Was
shite.
the third one? Okay, so that one was the one I did not like at all.
That was a shite movie.
No, that one was brutal.
The Maltese Falcon, if you don't
Oh,
mind,
great movie, yeah.
is awesome Humphrey Bogart thriller. There we go. Mark and Mandy, look up the film Run. It's a great thriller from 2020.
Run.
White Heat with Jimmy Cagney. So you're getting all these movies and you're not writing anything down.
Memento. Have you ever seen Memento?
No.
No.
I think so.
Memento was really underrated. I thought Memento was fantastic. It's the one where his shit again. It's
No spoilers.
shit happens.
Shit happens, yeah.
Yeah,
It narrows it down.
yeah. Big shit happens, and small shit. Bullet Train is for a new movie. That's supposed to be really good.
Pretty decent.
Did you guys see Pig?
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 Was it called Pig? The movie last year that came out where the human hunting.
No.
No.
I haven't heard of any of these.
Second one was Angels and Demons, correct? Yeah, I like Angels and Demons.
Okay, right.
First
Thank you,
one's the
Chris.
best. Angels and Demons is good. Inferno was shite, like flat out just shite, like completely and utterly terrible.
We've got a few to look up.
Yeah,
Any of the
39
French,
Steps, which is good apparently. I think I've seen that before. North by Northwest. Some of the classics still remain the greatest ever made. Nick Cage. Yeah, just Nick Cage in general.
I like
No, that's not the one. I'm confusing the name. I know which one you're talking about, Kim. That's not it. I'm confusing it. It's the one with it's got Jennifer Garner in it, I think. I think that's her name. Let me look it up.
Nicolas Cage is the best worst actor of all time.
Oh, I like Nicolas Cage. His films have been brilliant.
But not really. But
Gone in 60
He had his
seconds.
peak.
He's hit and miss because he's made so many good movies and so many shit ones.
Yeah.
I just think he's brilliant. I just like how he always puts tingles in, you bitches. That's just Nicolas
Gone
Cage.
in 60 seconds.
That's just every Nicolas Cage movie. He comes in, you bitches. Always a 2-finger point as well. Rear Window is a good one too. Oh, yeah.
No, it's not Jennifer Garner.
Dogma, best movie of all time. Interesting.
Okay. That's a claim.
What's that?
Dogma.
Best movie of all time.
That's quite a claim.
Yeah, it's a really
Scarface.
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Scarface. Scarface. Scarface.
Scarface. Have I seen
Scarface.
best movie of all time.
Scarface.
that?
Did I mention Scarface is the greatest movie of all time?
Did I mention that Groundhog Day is my favourite movie of all time? Despite the fact it isn't. But it is.
I haven't seen that.
You've not seen Groundhog Day?
What?
I've seen it.
Okay, okay, Benny. I'm sorry. You've got to change Nightbot right now. You got to go in there and forget. Have you been living under a rock? And 3 Spurs boys, you need to change. Have you been living under a rock and not seen Groundhog Day?
You've got to see Groundhog Day.
My goodness.
Well, every
Mark.
time I trailer out, I'm like, I'm not feeling it.
Shawshank Redemption. Just ask Bob. Did you know that Bob absolutely despises the Shawshank Redemption?
Okay. I'll ask him next time.
Yeah, don't ask him.
Why does he
He
hate
said
it?
he hates that movie. He said it was the worst 3 hours of his life when he watched that, and he's been in a coma for 20 days.
Kim just loves it.
Kim what?
Bob loves the Shawshank Redemption. Going back to Batman, Joker is a good thriller. Yeah, I didn't like that film.
That's a psychological thriller. That's
Yeah, it's
all
not
in the
right.
head. That's not a film you can watch. That's a film you got to think about.
I hate that film.
And to be honest, towards the end of it, I actually sympathise with him. To be fair,
I hate that film. I think that is not the Joker. The Joker is weird, but he's not a borderline. First, they got at the end that he was the one that caused the riot that killed Batman's parents, which no. When was that a thing? I thought it was the League of Shadows that sent them the guys to kill Batman. So it's not hitting with the normal, unless it's a different timeline of Batman, which it could be.
yeah.
Could be, for all we know. But that's whether DC are doing the multiverse, which I don't think they are they? Are DC doing the multiverse? No.
No.
Finally found it. Finally found it. This is the one, Benny. I'm putting the trailer in here for you. It's called Hunt.
Okay.
Hunt.
Yeah.
This is the one I saw last, and it's a low budget kind of under the radar. You know, wasn't overly hyped up over here. I don't know around the world, but you know, if you really want to get scared, though, Mark, if you guys want like, as far as I'm concerned, the best scary movies are coming from like the Koreas right now.
Yeah,
Like those South Korean friggin' subtitled scary movies and shit are fucking awesome, dude.
Japanese
They're
horror
so
movies
they're
are
so
also
messed up, man. They're so messed up. They're wicked. They're actually scary. We were watching Imitation that just came out on Netflix. It wasn't that scary, but it's just got a bit of fear in it versus I find the American horror movies are just like gore, right?
The Japanese make some very good horror movies. They've made one.
Crazy wicked.
That's why I said thriller, because horror.
I don't like horror
they're
movies.
too scary for me. They play on my mind.
South
Okay.
Asian horror is a Japanese horror movie.
Yeah, baby.
The Slit Mouth Woman is particularly frightening.
Oh no. So
That sounds horrible.
yeah.
That's quite bad.
Cool. Reservoir Dogs. Let's go back a bit.
You're like then you know what? But are you okay with a little bit of violence?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay, then you'll like that one I put in, Hunt.
That's
Because
really
it's a
good
bit-
film.
It's a bit of an action movie, and
I've seen the trailer of that.
oh, this
Yeah,
is a
that's
great
what I
movie.
like. Action movie.
I'm sure we've seen the trailer to that.
It's an action, a bit of a thriller, a bit of an interesting story to it. Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll look it up later then.
Yeah. And like I said, I was pleasantly
You've got to do the
surprised just because
Imitation
low
Game
budget.
first, Steve, before you do anything. That is a wonderful movie.
I know that off by heart. Don't test me because I'll get it wrong. But I know that off by heart.
What?
Imitation Game. What a film!
That is a wonderful movie.
It's about the
The Enigma Machines.
What have you
Do you
seen it?
remember we went to Bletchley Park
Yeah.
and they had that pub scene
Yeah.
that was they filmed in the movie, wasn't it?
Oh,
and
yeah.
I bought the movie.
Yeah.
That's the movie we're talking
The
about.
Flamethrower. Oh, the
yeah.
Flamethrower.
I think I've watched it all the way
It's not
through,
your
but I've seen
thing.
you
It's not
watching
your
it.
thing.
You've got that is a very historically significant film, but they forgot one thing in that movie.
Go on.
Turing designed the machine, but he didn't build the machine.
Did he not?
Brandon Flowers built the machine. So although Turing came up with the machine and he was the genius behind it, absolutely, he didn't build the thing.
Have you ever been to Bletchley Park?
I've got to because my dad owns part of it.
Oh, what don't he own? Oh, we love Bletchley Park.
Sorry, Benny. You got to bring up Chris's comment.
My window video for my ex is quite scary. Don't do it. Don't open the door. Turn around. Brilliant. Believe you should be in a movie called Mulholland Drive. Couldn't be underrated thrillerish puzzle. IMO. Kubrick, yes. 8mm has Nicolas Cage as a PI hired to look for a girl.
Oh yeah, that's messed up, dude.
Yeah.
That's a snuff film something one or whatever. It is seriously messed up. Oh, Seven. Have you ever seen Seven?
No.
Yes.
With Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman?
Yes.
Have you?
Great movie. Oh my god, now that's a wicked thriller movie.
You've done Inglourious Bastards, right?
That's not really a thriller though.
Yeah, I think I got.
I'm just bringing in Inglourious Bastards, one of my top 10 films of all time.
Oh, okay.
the way through. I think I
You
might
gotta
fall
watch
asleep.
it.
I might fall asleep.
Anything.
I think I'm gonna watch Beast today. That just came out on the box. The new Beast
Seven,
movie.
A Fugitive. Yeah.
Sorry, Bobby, what was that?
The base.
I'm gonna watch Beast today. That one with the lions with Idris Elba, the lion that hunts them across. That one just came out on the box today. Day Shift came out. The one with Jamie Foxx as a vampire hunter or something like that. He's a pool boy or something, and then a vampire hunter as well or something. So, looking forward to that one there. Have you ever seen Get Out? The one with that Get Out one. The one with the.
My mother's seen that film. She thought that was pretty good.
That was interesting. That was a very, very interesting.
Yeah.
The way it was written
wheelchair
up.
bound girl, a lot of meds, begins to suspect their mother is responsible for keeping her in a condition. Really good thriller. Bastards is brilliant. Yeah, it's one of my favourite films ever.
Run. Man's being suspect. Her mother is responsible.
I want to see Day Shift. Ooh. We've got to do a Spurs community movie night one day.
I'm watching Day Shift today, Kim. If you want to watch via WhatsApp with me, we can have a movie afternoon together.
Kind of compliment invitation, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean, wow, I'm part of the
Yeah,
community?
you are.
Or, fuck, I'm part of the community.
You're de facto part of the Spurs community. De facto.
Mark, if you're on screen and everybody comes in the chat and says, "Hi, Mark. Hi, Mindy. Big up Eminem." Yeah, you're in. Okay.
Yeah.
This is
Yes.
like the very, very bad, like even worse than a knockoff Bollywood version of The Godfather. Okay.
Yeah.
Once you are in, there is no getting out. Okay.
It's just like there's a guy in the chat goes around a lot of the communities called Wolves FIs or Wolves fan because there are no Wolves streams at all. He just watches Tottenham streams. So big up Wolvesy. So you're the Liverpool Wolves fan, except for Wayne. There's another Liverpool fan that's in the Tottenham community, isn't he?
Elias comes in all the time. He is, and then there's I think Kelvin's a Liverpool fan, is he not? No, not Kelvin. No, not Kelvin. Not Kelvin.
Korean version of Old Boys.
Ronan,
that's the one.
Ronan, yeah. I've seen Ronan quite a bit too. Yeah.
Ronan.
Oh yeah, Kim just said it too. Yeah.
I think Bobby may want to see that though, Mr. Yeah. Good
Oh,
stuff.
talking about the Day Shift one. Yeah. I know Bobby wants to see it. I'm Bobby, and I want to see it. Oh, you mean you're Bobby? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's a couple of Liverpool fans that watch Tottenham streams, and they're all very welcome.
Very good, and they're decent. They're good. They're not dicks.
On podcasts and stuff now.
There's a few Liverpool podcasts as well. But
Oh yeah, lots.
not a movie, a great show. The full Gillian Anderson and Jamie Dornan. Amazing thriller. Oh, interesting.
Yes, if that's what I think it is.
Not a movie, but a great show. The Fall.
Yeah.
Is that was it based over in Ireland? That one, The Fall, or Northern Ireland?
Might be.
Well, that's Gillian Anderson. That's the X Factor lady, right? Not X Factor. X File. X File.
He's the one I'm thinking about then. Yeah, that was very good.
On Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wayne is a Leicester fan there, Stuart. He's a lovely guy.
Wayne Holland is a lovely bloke.
Such a nice guy. You know what? Honestly, and I'll say it more. We get fans from a lot of, like, I've got a friend of mine whose name is Nippon, who runs NS Sports, and he comes in and out of all of our channels, and he's a Chelsea fan, and he's never been disrespectful.
Shocking, yeah.
Never been disrespectful. No, he might take the odd banter dig kind of thing, which is accepted. It's football, naturally.
Conditions.
I'd be more upset if he didn't take a dig here and there, because then what's the point of us being opposite teams, you know?
Yeah.
But no, definitely there's some very, very respectable people in the communities. We're pretty lucky. Of course there's guys that just come in and troll because, well, their lives suck and their wives suck, and, well, I'm sorry for them, you know?
No sugarcoating it. Sucks for them.
Yeah, I'm sorry your life sucks, your wife sucks, and everybody hates you, but hey, could be worse.
I take it you're off Monday then.
Yes. That's the thing. We can't do a Paul Stewart show next week. That's sad. Boo.
Is it Monday going to be the new thing then?
Yes. Monday is now a Paul Stewart show.
When did? Where's my memo? I haven't got one.
Oh, it's just it's a thing.
Because I'm a Liverpool fan, you see.
Supportist. You need to talk to Bob about that. He's the chairman of the Paul Stewart Convention. Praise be his name. I mean, the film with the two girls climbing the TV mast. Monday is the new Friday. Yes, it is. Oh, Bobby just disconnected. Okay, sorry, Bob. Hopefully he comes back.
You disconnect him?
No. He must have just lost his internet. Talking of Paul Stewart, Rear Window is a great thriller too. Big out Paul Stewart. Babylon Berlin, German detective show, amazing thriller.
Where's that going?
Bobby?
Canada, isn't it?
Yeah, he's from Canada. Toronto.
Is you going to see?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? No. When are you going then?
The 10th of October, otherwise known as Canadian Thanksgiving, which is an absolute disaster waiting to happen.
Everyone's going to be at the airport.
Everyone's going to be at the airport.
Is that the guy's house you're staying at?
I don't know. I think I'm staying with Alex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Your friend.
So what's the Monday time frame? Not this Monday, obviously.
2:00 as always. He's back. What happened there, Bobby?
Mama Kay, doing the vacuum, decided to be a little bit aggressive with the vacuum, and, well, the internet only works when it's plugged in.
Yeah, it does.
Everything just went black on me all of a sudden. I'm like, I know it's the net, because my phone, I just looked at the phone quickly, and all of a sudden it flipped over to data. I was like, okay, so as soon as I go there, I see her, and she's already plugged it back in and doing the whole, what? What happened? What? Go back to Benny. You're busy. All right. By the time I came back down, it was already back on. So
yeah,
no point in getting mad about that. So sorry. Where was I with the Paul Stewart thing? Where did I miss?
Paul Stewart. So now on Mondays at 2:00. The new Monday is the new Friday.
Lovely jubbly. What's the reasoning behind that?
So we ate a kebab.
Where'd you get that from?
We ordered from a place in South Woodford, which was nowhere near as good as that one, which it wouldn't be. But it was like half the price. But it wasn't even half of the meal.
What's over there?
Broadway. We didn't go for there. We got a delivery.
What? Is it on the other side?
There's one in like South Woodford
So
itself.
you're not talking like a dirty lamb doner?
It was.
I was.
That's what Bob had. I had the chicken still, but it wasn't half the meal. It was half the price, but it wasn't half the food.
Why is it when I don't go to work, I feel like spending extra money? Is that just me that does that?
Yes,
No,
it
it's because
is.
every time we come down here, Ben talks about food. Have you noticed? Every time we leave here, you want to take away.
Yeah, I'm thinking like
Your fault, Ben.
we could bypass Bucko Steel. Get a
Thanks,
kebab.
Kim.
Yeah.
No, I was just asking why the change. Kim answered me. Thanks,
Yeah.
Kim.
Bob works on Friday.
Yeah. Bob's back to work, right? So that means he's at work right now. That's too bad.
Yes, you should. Well, Monday's better because it means I don't have to have my guitar lesson on a Friday.
That's true.
So it's better for everyone.
For you.
Not everyone. I'm going to show you.
It's better for everyone.
And if it's not, adjust your schedule. It's not that hard, folks.
Yeah.
Well, life evolves around the Paul Stewart challenge.
Yes, it does. Praise be his name. The only player to play in a Merseyside derby, a North London derby, and a Manchester derby. I think it. Oh no, what was it? Let's have a look. Yep. Only player to play in a Manchester derby, a North London derby, and Liverpool versus Man United. So it's actually played in 4. Liverpool, Man United, Man City, Tottenham, Arsenal.
This is going to be a bit embarrassing.
Yeah.
When did he play for Liverpool?
1992 to 1996. Just after he scored the equalising goal in the 1991 FA Cup final between Tottenham and Nottingham Forest. Praise be his name.
When did I get into
He
it?
was only 7, babe.
That's no excuse for not being
I think I got into it in about 94.
What's your memories of Paul
93.
Stewart, Bobby? Except for the 91 FA Cup final.
My memories of Paul Stewart were, let's see here. Sheesh. Let's start with the most recent. The Paul Stewart kebab off last Monday. Before that, my greatest memory was the Paul Stewart. Actually, no. My fondest ever Paul Stewart memory is the Paul Stewart chocolate off I did with my nephew and my son right here on the Kauffie.
That was a lot of fun,
That is my fondest memory, and I think my children's fondest memory and my nephew's fondest memory, because who the hell doesn't like starting their day with 4 pounds of chocolate at 10 a.m.?
Yeah, it was brilliant. We got to do that again.
Did you see their eyes? Little K's eyes were
Oh,
little. That's the first time I've ever seen that kid get up and get ready. Like, I don't think he got ready quick, like faster for going to Disneyland than he did for Paul Stewart, the chocolate challenge day on the coffee company, man.
Paul Stewart is the man that can absolutely get people ready to go to school. What a man.
What position did he play?
Midfielder. Big up Paul Stewart. It's not a cookie. It's a cookie nut. Shut up, Ian. It's a chocolate bar.
Listen.
Shut up.
Oh, he's talking about a cookie. He's talking about an actual cookie.
Discussion the other night. We was actually going to get into an argument about a bloody Kit Kat. Is it a biscuit? Or
It is a chocolate bar.
It's a biscuit.
It's not a fucking biscuit. It is a chocolate bar.
You said there's biscuits in the cupboard. There's Kit Kats. It's
Yeah.
not a biscuit.
But why is it in the biscuit aisle then? When I go
It's not in the biscuit aisle. It's in the
It
chocolate
is.
aisle.
Waitrose, it's in the biscuit aisle.
Well, Waitrose is
For the
wrong.
first time.
Truthfully, it's got a wafer in it.
When is Paul Stewart doing that in person? We still need shirts made. Absolutely. Ben is triggered. Absolutely. Am I not wrong? Right. That Kit Kats are not a bloody biscuit. Bobby.
They are.
What's the
No, they're a chocolate bar.
Kit Kats. It's a chocolate bar.
It's not actually a bar, if you think about it.
Careful, Mindy. Careful what you say. It's a chocolate. Just say it's a chocolate. He's within hitting range. Careful, he loses his shit with this one, okay? It's the only time you're going to see Ben lose his fucking marbles. Just say yes, it's a chocolate. Save yourselves, kids. Save yourselves.
We was a striker and that became a midfielder. Yeah. That was the
And
one.
he loves Kit Kat chocolate.
And he loves chocolate bars. Kit Kats are a chocolate bar. Whenever you go to a sweet shop, they are with the chocolate bars.
Exactly. They're not sitting beside the fucking hobnobs, are they?
I'm gonna say
And technically, it's not a biscuit either because it's a wafer, and wafers are not biscuits. Because it says on the packet it's a chocolate-covered wafer. And because
so it's a chocolate-covered wafer, so they haven't actually.
Ben, can I have the link, please? I am fed up of typing. Yes, you may.
I'm sending it to her right now. It's done.
What?
I sent it to her.
Kim's going to shout at you, I think.
Me or you? Who's she screaming at? Me? You? I sent it to her, Benny.
Hope you're on my side, Kim.
It's not a cookie. It is a chocolate bar. If you go to a newsagent, it's with the chocolate bars.
Oh, Ian's just trying to. Oh,
here we go. Game over. It's game over.
Yeah.
So, the classic range of Kit Kat bars is here to make sure you have an iconic break. Enjoy the original Kit Kat 4-finger milk chocolate bar. Game over.
Lawyers.
It's not a bar.
It's got it there.
So they're incorrect for a start. Who's made
Mindy, stop it!
But they're wrong.
Mindy, stop it!
It says it. Can you screenshot that and send it to me?
Yeah.
I'm going to put that on the wall.
Right, I'm going to question.
Look, there's 4 of us here having this conversation. And since I'm the only one that's clearly educated and qualified to speak about that, being made of milk chocolate myself, I have to go with Mark's findings and say that it is a chocolate bar.
They said it on their own website that it's a chocolate bar.
Yeah, but you think about it seriously.
Okay, Mindy, stop. Mindy, cut it out.
Cut it out.
Cut it out, Mindy. It's a small shop. We can hear you, Mindy. You can try to hide from the camera, but we can still hear you.
It is a chocolate covered wafer. Cadbury's needs to give itself a good top.
Goofs.
That is what it is. But if they're specifying that it is a chocolate bar on their own website,
What do they know about a product they've made, Ben? That's not fair, Ben. You're assuming they know about a product they've made.
this is the
What do
greatest
they
picture.
know?
Yeah.
I'm going to send it personally to Bob.
What's that?
Why do you gotta ruin his day? He's probably in the middle of selling a car to some toothless old lady, getting all excited, and now you're gonna ruin his day.
Well, we're waiting for Kimber right now. We've sent her the link. Where is she?
Yeah, where is she? You got like 15 minutes left. What is she doing at the end?
It's the greatest picture in the history of the world. I feel like we need Paul Stewart for this. I think we do as well.
I haven't been this animated since we spoke about.
What does the description matter? Spurs advertised they'd be playing football last night, and that's not what they served us. Damn right.
Ooh.
There it is.
Wow. Wow.
Ah,
Good
Hello.
morning.
Hello. I was talking so much that I just got fed up with typing, and I keep making typos, and it's so annoying because then I have to go back and amend it. And by the time you've done it, well moved on, totally changed the subject.
yeah.
Just do what I do and let spell corrupt change your whole world and see where it ends up.
Yeah, exactly.
So it turns out that
There you
Kit
go.
Kats are a chocolate bar, Kim.
It's definitely a chocolate bar. So me and Bob are at odds over this because he maintains it's a
Not
biscuit.
this Bob. Not this Bob.
Not this Bob.
Work here.
Not the good Bob. I'm talking about the evil Bob. That
Here.
We've got
Like this, Kim. We're united. We're united in this battle, okay? We're on the same team. Same team, babe. Same team.
Although I do believe on the official website for Kit Kat they do self-identify as a biscuit, which
Mark just brought
On the
it up.
website,
Mark just
self-identifies as a chocolate bar.
read it again,
Well
Ben.
done.
Read it to Kimmy one more time.
The favourites, the signatures, the greatest hits, the classic range of Kit Kat bars is here to make sure you have an iconic break. Enjoy the original Kit Kat 4-milk chocolate bar. Chocolate bar. Chocolate bar.
One more time. What was it? What does it say, Ben?
Good.
What does it say? Cookie bar? Oh.
Google, what is a bar?
That's Google.
A bar.
Mindy, stop. Just stop, Mindy.
Stop arguing with
No,
Kit
but
Kat.
honestly, it's not a bar, is it? It's not a bar of
It says it
chocolate.
there.
It's saying when there's more than one, it's classed as a biscuit.
It says
It's 4
no.
fingers or 2
I think
fingers.
Ian's right. Like we do.
Okay, we need to mute Mindy's mic.
We won't know for sure until we've got Paul Stewart to like settle this once and for all.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Paul Stewart,
Mindy.
if you're out there and you're listening, the gauntlet has been thrown down. The challenge is issued.
Yeah.
8 the Woodford Green, please. Ben's Coffee Shop, the coffee company. Let us know when you can meet us there.
Yeah. Big Apple shirt. But it says it on the Kit Kat website that it's a chocolate bar. Praise be
sure
to Paul Stewart.
I'm sure it used to say it was a biscuit, but I'm glad it backs up what we.
No, they had written it was a biscuit, and then they started getting all this heat because of all these. Everybody started watching the coffee company,
Yeah.
and then they had to correct it. because there's people like Mindy out there saying, "But it's a ball,"
Yeah.
and then people like
Please.
your husband out there go, "Oh, but it's a cookie, it's a
I
biscuit."
think Kit Kat themselves are muddying the waters, because if you click on the link that I've just put in the chat, they self-identify as a biscuit. So
Yeah.
that's from the actual Kit Kat website.
Yeah, but that's no. But if you look at the ending of that, though,
Two
that's
things.
from the Kit Kat, which originally produced and manufactured in America. This is the UK one, so they don't know what they're talking about. This is a hack website, hack UK website.
It's not
website.
Yeah. This is a hack
Joe
website.
Biden-
Made by the Russians, the same
look
Russians that
at
control the
that.
election.
That's the text from the website I've just pasted
Yeah.
into
Why
chat.
why would you even have that information when you're on the other side of the battle?
Well, because when I looked the other day to bolster my argument, they were saying something completely opposite.
Clearly, you need to look at the right link, Benny. Send the proper link that Mark used.
No. That's not identifying as a biscuit. That's purely an observation of what's inside the bar. Inside the chocolate bar is a crispy wafer biscuit. That doesn't make it a biscuit. There you go.
Wyatt.
There you go. See, Mindy, that's how it's done, Mindy.
Damn you, Mindy.
Bonus points for Mark today.
I think we have to be fair. here.
Mark
That's why I'm trying to
gets cake
be
today.
balanced.
Is that syrup in it?
Mark.
Stuart is saying, I know a song that will get on your nerves.
Yeah.
Wafer equals wafer biscuit.
Yeah.
Shut up, Cuba. Stop.
Yeah, but it's inside the chocolate bar.
Yeah, it's
No, listen. If you got a Snickers, right, there's nuts inside it. You identify the nut that's inside the chocolate bar. You don't say this is a bar of nuts.
What?
Yeah, it's true.
Mark's new title is officially Lawyer of Chocolate
Yeah.
Battle.
Loving your work,
Yes.
Mark.
Yes,
Don't get much me.
Supreme Judge of Chocolate Decisions has been given to Mark. Give him a chocolate gavel. Give him a chocolate gavel right now. Mindy, you keep it up, and you're going to be outside the courtroom soon.
Oh no! What's Catman Jess saying in the Catman Jess is?
Come on, back me up. Catman Jess.
No, he's Canadian.
Kit Kat.
He's messed up
Kit
too.
Kat is officially a chocolate bar rather than a biscuit.
Boom.
Thank you, Catman Jess.
Disappointed.
Absolute legend. Big up, Catman. I'd
Bob
love to
wouldn't have any of this.
Shameless, Mindy, trying to to completely derail the show.
I'm not the only.
Upset all the guests. My goodness.
Yeah, but a broken clock is right twice a day.
You cannot
Wrong
insert
for
a
the
wafer
time.
into a biscuit already existing chocolate bar without breaking it. However, you clearly can coat a wafer in chocolate. And it's just a wafer then.
And that makes it a chocolate because it's coated in chocolate. Thank you.
Okay, what about the Twix and the Penguin?
Twix is a chocolate bar because it's got the biscuit and then it's got caramel, then it's got chocolate.
Right. Well, on Google,
Yeah, Mindy.
No, but Twix officially make a Twix biscuit, or they used to. They made a Twix biscuit.
Oh, yeah.
There was a
Caramel
Twix
Yeah.
biscuit. They don't call it a Twix biscuit.
No, it's a cookie, wasn't it? I had one of those.
Yeah, one.
How can it be a cookie?
Fast forward 50 years, this is still going on. I love it. Absolutely.
Look, Kova, we've talked about animal abuse before. You've got to stop this.
Yeah. It's just, I can coat my cat in chocolate. It's still a cat.
What do you mean cat as in a euphemism?
You wouldn't eat it though.
Desperate times. Things are expensive.
Bloody hell. It's not a biscuit. It's not in the biscuit aisle.
I'll take a picture.
Here's another question that could fire another debate up.
Yeah.
Do you know when you've got the toilet roll and toilet roll holder?
Yeah.
Oh,
no. That's too important for this conversation.
Should the toilet roll be against the wall or away from the wall? Go.
Away from the wall. It needs to be dangling.
Anyone
Yeah,
else?
it's about ease of access, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, you're touching the wall.
So
Oh, no.
Is it you put it from the top or you put it from underneath?
No, so that's the toilet roll. The wall's here,
Yeah.
so it comes over that way. So
This
it's
is a
coming down the back of
conversation
the wall.
not for the coffee company, but for the United Nations.
We're going to change the world. One issue at a
I
time.
put the toilet roll in the holder. The toilet.
So, children, this is correct.
That's wrong. That's why I brought this up.
Yeah, Kimber is showing the way.
Wait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kim. Can you just answer one thing for me, please, here quickly? I noticed you had to get up and walk to a different room to get the toilet paper.
That's correct. Yeah, I don't do a poo in my living room.
I don't understand though, but that's where the computer is, right?
This is incorrect.
Incorrect.
Exactly.
Kim is correct. I think everyone here is on the same subject for once. Praise be to
Do
Phil
you,
Stewart.
Kim? You have
Be
this
right
on
back.
the top of the
Have I
toilet
got it
roll
right or have I got it
falls
wrong?
over.
Mark, take the camera with you. Oh, not this lady.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm in there.
Mandy.
Ben, I thought
Sorry, is it Mandy or Mindy? I've been calling you Mindy the whole time.
I'm Mandy.
No, women's
Mandy.
women-
Oh my goodness, I've been calling you Mindy. You can just blame my
So rude.
blame my Canadian accent.
Everyone calls us Mork and Mindy, that's why.
That's why I thought it was M&M crew, right? So
It is M&M's.
yeah, I'll just stick to M&M's. I can remember those two letters, and I won't get it wrong.
Barbaric Canadians.
Yeah, I know, savages.
Fucking lol.
It's not the Canadian thing, Ian. It's Mandy, Mindy. Okay, in Indian it all sounds the
That
same.
is definitely not a chocolate bar, no matter how much coating I give it. Oh god. This show's really gone off the chain today.
Kim, can you take the camera with you and show us how you hung the roll up?
No.
We want to make sure you hung it properly.
Bad Mindy.
Do you purposely, when you finish?
Oh, don't!
Start for Supreme.
Oh, your name's Mandy, so it's not you. Don't worry.
Supreme chocolate bean.
Ben Mindy.
I wanted to see
Mark's
how
been
we
promoted.
would go with Mindy, the Mindy, lol. Yeah.
I knew you meant me, though.
Don't you start, Catman Chris.
Catman Chris.
I'm thinking of just going to enjoy a chocolate bar.
Oh,
Very good. Well played.
very
Well
good
played.
chocolate
You
bar.
get a golf clap for that one, Kim.
Yeah,
Golf clap.
honeycomb flavour.
What?
Peanut butter flavour.
Closer.
Yeah.
Honey.
Salt vinegar guy?
Oh,
In what order do you put the
we
salt
just
vinegar?
got the golden ones here. They've just come here. The golden Kit Kats, the one with the
Ooh.
caramel lining.
Chips.
They have a
Interesting.
thin layer of caramel inside.
Nice.
Really nice. Very nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very tasty. Very crispy. Very
I like.
nice. I like it very much.
Hang on, guys. What
Very
comes
tasty.
This is not one for Bob though, because they don't have scones in.
Is it scones or scones?
It's both.
We got scones here.
So, do you put the cream first or the jam first?
I put
depends if
neither
you're-
because scones are nasty.
It depends if you're from Devon or Cornwall, doesn't it?
Yeah, that is the question.
But either way, the jam's got to go first.
I honestly don't know, Mandy. We do have a place here. There's a few little like British
Well, why
pastry
wouldn't you?
places that do it.
Why
I
why
don't know
wouldn't
how
you
though.
put Jam on second, then it would just run off the cream. You'd have,
How
have
can
the
you
jam
spread
on
it?
first, then the cream goes on. I don't spread the cream.
No, but how
dollop
can you
it, yeah.
spread the jam?
Whoa. Where are we going with the show here? Ben's talking about he doesn't spread his cream.
Oh
This
yeah.
is Saturday night already. Shit, man. Bloody hell, Benny.
See,
Oh man.
I want to show you. That is a chocolate covered biscuit.
It's not chocolate covered then.
It is.
Oh, but that doesn't say Kit Kat. But how come the package doesn't say Kit Kat?
Because it is
It's a biscuit.
Because it's a biscuit.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So there we go, everyone. Here is a chocolate coated biscuit, so we can celebrate Kit Kats being officially known as the chocolate bar.
Kim, how's your biscuit?
Definitely biscuit like.
The Stewart's but Mars is not a nougat. It's a chocolate
Not as
bar.
nice as the original variety.
Yeah, absolutely. No, you're wrong. Wrong, Kuba.
Well, what did Cougar put? I want to know.
Correct then, just like Kit Kats. You've been denied, Kuba. Those are bloody biscuits.
I tried banning them, but apparently we can't ban mods.
Yeah, you can't buy them.
No.
Because usually when you have a chocolate-covered biscuit, you can see the biscuit on one side, whereas a Kit Kat, you can't actually see the biscuit, if it is a biscuit, because it's a wafer, and wafers aren't a biscuit.
Yeah, but that's again identifying there's a biscuit inside the chocolate bar.
Yeah.
More importantly, guys, now this is something actually I'm going to really need your help with, and people in the chat, if you don't mind. We all know that over the next course of pretty much within the next month, I will be privileged by having Rez from Shelfside Spurs come and visit me in Canada.
I'm so sorry, Bobby. I'm really sorry. I tried to stop him from coming over there, but I couldn't.
It's okay. I've got the right parameters in place.
Okay.
And the cameras are up, just what you suggested. Yeah. And I put bottles of lotion in every room and tissues as you suggested. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I put the cellophane, the wrap around every room as well on the walls, and I covered all the sofas with plastic. Yeah. And I changed my address.
Okay,
and
good
phone
idea.
number and name, just like
That's
you
the
suggested.
first thing you should have done.
Yeah. I tried to find a Caucasian person in my neighborhood where I could drop him off and see if he would notice the difference, but there's only like 3 in my neighborhood, unfortunately, and I only talked to one of them, so that didn't work. But more importantly, guys, now in all seriousness, I need to know from you guys and from the chat. I need a list of items that I can request for them to bring. So far, I've come up with Monster Munch, the pickled onion ones that I want.
Oh no, you want the beef Monster Munch.
Beef
Best.
Yeah.
I like the pickled ones.
That's going to be difficult, because I was going to check luggage, but then I've been told profusely by an island to not check a bag in with Air Canada. Just don't do it. They will lose it. I don't want to be the next Dragon Bait.
They won't lose it, but you might have a hell of a time. Like, you'll be waiting a couple hours for it, man.
I don't want that. I'm just going to get
that's why I'm coming with British Airways, man. Honestly, that's why I'm coming BA. They've had, and it's not that they're just so screwed up over here right now. They're just so behind, man. It's bad, really bad.
Almost like your painting when Rez comes.
You spelled comes wrong, Catman. Oh no. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm just wondering if I should get you
Whisper,
I'm actually stocked up on. The mother-in-law just came and she brought me, God bless her, she brought me 10 packages of those 4-packs. And like the fiend I am, I literally hid 5 of them.
So the trans window is 10 out of 10. How do you say?
Read the room, Ian. We're talking about Monster Munch, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Now he wants to talk about football?
Yeah.
This time of day.
Who talks about football, honestly?
Ridiculous, man.
You Kit Kat is a chocolate bar. People are the same lot that say Emerson Royale is a footballer because he's in the team.
Kiva, look, this is how it starts, isn't it? It begins with othering of people with opinions different to yours.
Well played, Kim.
Yeah, exactly.
So wait a minute, does that make all of us them now?
Exactly.
Are we them or are we they?
Very dark path is treading.
Well, why do you got to bring up dark? Let's just always go to the colored guy.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because you people are always.
So I'm confused. So are we you people? Are we they? Are we them?
We're YouTube people.
We're YouTubers. Oh, okay. Yeah. What's this? Sad news. My brother's bachelor party is off.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully the wedding's off too then, because who the hell cancels the bachelor party and not the wedding?
Yeah.
That's a bullshit, Ian. Don't fucking fall for that scam, man. Don't let the man oppress you, bro. Fight back, okay?
Yeah,
fight back. You refuse to do your wedding obligations and your duties unless you are entertained at the bachelor party. That is part of the commitment they made when they chose to get married, and they should honor that commitment to their guests. So I believe you told me you're the best man. You need to have a word with your future sister-in-law there, man.
Cadbury's out, apparently. Othering and Phoebe.
Hoover's just going on looking for a fight.
Yes, he is.
That's what he cares about.
Somewhere Don Cherry fight again. Yeah. The wedding is on. Don't go to it.
Yeah,
don't go.
Object.
Don't go. Object. Yep. Fuck him.
We're cheap. I'm Jewish and I'm still going to Canada.
Exactly.
Don't talk about cheap people.
Yeah.
around.
I'm Indian and I'm letting them come stay with me for free. So what the hell, man? We're both like screwing our culture. We're completely embarrassing our forefathers right now. Such a
Afternoon,
disappointment.
folks. Big up, Paddy.
Paddy!
Big up, Paddy. Hope you have a great afternoon, sir.
Paddy, really? Seriously? Are you going to start this now? This Paddy's been on. Paddy's jumped on the Little K bandwagon to ban me from my own show so that the kids can take it over full time.
Where does Paddy stand on the argument of Kit Kats being a chocolate bar?
Wait. I'll text him first and get his response, because in case it's the response that we don't like, then we won't pull it up, right?
Well, Bobby, maybe you should just move to like a later time slot. Have like, you know, the after the watershed kind of thing. You know, this is like now we can get into some grown up.
Well, that's why we have the Sunday night thing with no kids, right? So that's why. So basically, it's Thursday night. It seems that Shelfside Spurs has turned into In the Wall Pump Up, and Sunday night's Coov and the Kang is turned into In the Walls Wind Down. So.
And the topic can be on a Monday is we miss what's it called, the Coov and the Kang Wind Down. Now.
Whatever we want it.
So there you go. Right, we're all interlining. We're all slowly getting there.
We're all just being horrible human beings together.
Yeah,
that's it, baby.
Before long, it'll just be one long stream, 1 week long.
Exactly.
Stream.
Yeah.
Doesn't end.
No. How much easier would it be for everybody? It's just as soon as Benny's ending, he says, "Okay, here's the link to Bobby K's show. Now dump me. I go on. I finish. I say, okay, here's the link to Bob's Spur now. Okay, boom, and then so Benny starts today. I'll do the afternoon. Bob can do dinner.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
On the fence.
Trying to be clever.
He's sitting on the fence. Kit Kat is a wafer, not a chocolate, not a biscuit or a bar. Stop sitting on the fence, Paddy.
I didn't see that coming.
No.
I told you should have messaged him first before you asked him. Paddy's been since Paddy went away on his holiday to Spain. I've noticed he's come back with a little chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, Paddy, you've changed.
He's changed, man. He's changed. Since he's become big time and started taking these fancy holidays off the Tenerife and all this stuff. Yep.
I think the Kit Kat is a biscuit and the Kit Kat is a chocolate needs to go against the people on the fence. It's like the
enemy of my enemy
is my friend.
There's only one way to sort this out.
Not in this case. Fight. Everybody eats a Kit Kat bar and fights, and the winner gets to claim what it is then. Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm going to see who can eat the most.
That too.
Good morning from the road. Big up,
Hey,
Lisa.
Lisa, good morning.
From the road, but listening. Good stuff. I apologise to you if you've listened to this entire show of us arguing.
We're not arguing. We're having a discussion.
Back to the raid, yeah.
That's why you're so miserable right now. That's why you're so miserable and giving me a hard time. So he's come back from a sunny Spain holiday to shitty Ireland rainy weather, and he's decided to use me as his focal point to take out his aggression and anger and on.
It's fair. That's fair.
I suppose, yeah, because he looks at me and sees this beautiful tan, and he's like, I remember when I got my tan in Spain, and here I am in Ireland where there's no sun. So I can understand. You know what? Thank you, Kim. And in less than a second, you put 2 and 2 together for me. I figured it out now. So, Paddy, it's all right, buddy. I accept your anger towards me. It's okay, buddy. I understand. I still love you, though. Viva Ireland.
So, are we any closer to sorting out Mark and Mendy's viewing thing tonight?
Viewing?
Film. Didn't Mark and Mendy want to watch the
film?
film?
No, we haven't sorted out a film.
Finally decided. We've got a few we're going to check out. One was Run, one was From Fear, Hunt was the other one.
Oh, he's changed sides already. Don't worry, I'm off again soon. By the way, Kit Kat is a bar. Google says, so it has to be true.
There you go.
Yes.
And Google is God and God is Oprah Winfrey, and Oprah Winfrey runs Google, so it's got to be true.
3 sides of the triangle, Illuminati confirmed.
There you go.
Where I got to that.
There's 3 sides on a triangle?
Yes.
Wow.
There is actually.
Is it not 2 sides in the bottom?
Ooh. Mark's opening all kinds of talking points today. We're going to talk about bottoms now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because as all we know, it can't be on the internet if it isn't true. Absolutely.
Exactly. 100%.
Who's
100%.
saying Google can go and F itself?
No, that's not what he put. I think that's supposed to be fuck. Not just F. Oh. That's terrible, Cougar.
Spunk.
Fook? Oh,
I
what
thought
the
it's a
school of the
cock.
guy named Fook?
But let's just remember that Kit Kat themselves said it was a chocolate bar. So
I
that's
think
it.
Kuba is becoming a conspiracy theorist, even
He
though
is.
he's being told.
It's okay. I got my Canadian backup here just weighed in heavy.
I mean,
See,
if we look at it now,
Catman Jess has taken a scientific
Yeah,
route.
my Canadian brother has just dropped the mic on Kuva's head.
I feel like if a Kit Kat was a biscuit, if I could dip it in milk and it would go all soggy, it doesn't.
And it doesn't. So it's a chocolate bar. There you go. And that, Kuva, this is from Catman. One drop it.
Ellie. Ellie.
Ellie, good morning, Ellie. Ellie's just come back from holiday too.
Hi,
She got some
everyone. Big
beautiful
up to you all.
pictures. Yes. Oh my God, she was in
Chloe,
Nice.
look at you, so cool in the Adidas cap with the white headphones. Yeah.
Trying to be pretty with my
Hi,
with my Nike
I'm
jacket.
back from holiday. I've come back from holiday. It's
Yeah.
not in prison,
Yeah.
not at all.
No,
That's
not
like
at all.
the-
Yeah.
Um,
I was a
Pepsi,
3-year holiday.
Yeah.
Pepsi, Coca-Cola glass.
I never left my room.
I don't give a damn. A great meme, that. You
There's
guys
no-
ever seen that?
Which one?
Pepsi, Coca-Cola glass. I don't give a damn.
Do that again, Ben. That was so charming.
That- It's that Australian kid. He's drinking Pepsi from Coca. Is that Pepsi, Coca-Cola glass? I don't give a damn.
See, I thought that was your American accent at first. That's why I asked you to repeat it.
No, don't do American accents. I'm awful at them.
you can wrap a biscuit in cling film and it doesn't go. You're wrapping a biscuit in cling film. You're wrapping a chocolate bar in cling film. It's still a chocolate bar wrapped in cling film.
I think Cooper is putting 5 and 10 together and making 7,679.
Well, to be fair, that's why me and Kuva get along so well.
Our
math.
that is a bar, so is a Twix. Yeah, Twix is a chocolate bar.
I need to go to law school.
Big up, Ellie, big up, Ellie, big up. Yeah. And on that note, I think it's actually time to end, guys. We've been going for well too long.
We've destroyed the internet enough for one day, haven't we?
Yeah, we've already had enough arguments.
We've got many things to write.
Wait, but we haven't come. But we do need to come to a conclusion on one thing.
What's that?
Yes.
Eminem need to tell us and everybody in the chat what's the movie of the day. What are we watching?
What movie are you guys watching?
What have you decided? The list everybody gave. We all gave you options. The chat went in there. They started Googling shit and finding you really good options.
I'll be honest with you, there is 2 films that was already on the list before we had this conversation.
Okay, and what were they?
Paddington and Paddington 2.
Didn't you say you want to watch a thriller?
Yeah, I
Mandy
want to watch
did.
the trailer.
I quite fancy watching that.
Paddington is
haven't
very
seen
good.
this.
Yeah, but you know what? You're gonna get emotional and you're gonna cry, Mark. You watch Paddington today,
I
especially,
already-
It's pretty good.
especially when you see the
Really
Queen
good.
and him sitting down and
Oh,
it's sad.
we will let you know what we decide.
Yeah.
We've got quite a few
No, I think watch something really
what it's going to boil down to is
gory.
factors. One is what trailer's best,
Yeah, we will watch the trailers first.
whether it's
Why
free-
would you watch Paddington 2 before Paddington 1?
We won't.
Okay.
But I haven't actually
I
finished
just
my
like flouting all the rules, all the conventions.
That's
Be
it.
damned.
list.
That's
Whether it's
Oh,
on
tell
like,
me what to do.
Yeah, exactly.
You know the boss of me.
Yeah, tells me.
I'll pay for it like a premium service. I won't bother with that. So there's a few factors that can decide which ones are available to us.
I think
And let us know later so I can put it in the Discord group so everyone knows what movie you watched.
And then
The
we'll
Hunt.
get a couple of thumbs down.
tomorrow you got to tell us, and
Yeah.
we want a full movie review.
Yeah, with full movie.
And because
review.
Mandy was being so politically correct today, can we get it in writing, please? 10 pages.
And on that note,
I'm old school. I have to write everything down.
yeah. Where can we find you this week, Bobby?
Right here.
Okay.
What the hell are we doing? Shit. You know what? We don't even. What day is it today?
It is Wednesday, the 14th of September, 2023.
Son of a bitch!
All
Oh
day.
my god, we didn't do an off the pitch show.
Yes, he
Oh
does.
my God, I didn't do an off the pitch show.
Boys, all one word.
Three birds.
Boys.
Yeah. Thanks, Mark.
There we go.
Yeah, looks like shit, we don't got anything until Sunday with Kuva, so we'll be back with Kuva the Kang on Sunday night. Actually, Benny, we've thank you, Mark, appreciate it, man. And we'll be back Sunday night. We've got a few new games, Benny, me and Kuva are going to be introducing and trying to work out our format a little bit so things run a little bit more smoothly. And we're going to start incorporating some guests and stuff like that on a regular basis now. So we've got a few ideas, I think, that I'll run by Kuva when I hang up with you here, and try to make it more fun. We had a lot of fun doing the show on Sunday night, and
I do like Kuva, and I respect him a lot, but he has got some strange ideas on biscuits and what aren't biscuits. So.
Yeah, he does.
You know what? Wait till you have that's a conversation on stream. Wait till you start having the off-stream conversations if you want to talk about interesting. You want to talk about interesting? Oh, sure. Now Mandy shows herself.
Yeah.
Oh, are you going? Oh, are you saying goodbye? Is the camera off? Okay, I'll come say hi.
And Kimber, what's happening with you this week? Will we see you? I know you've got some things in the works that you haven't announced yet. But
Yeah. A top secret project on the way, but yeah, all will be revealed. But yeah, no, I've not really been going on many streams at all, and by that I mean none. So. So watch
come join us Sunday night, Kim.
Maybe I will.
Yeah.
Bobby will be streaming anyway. So.
And as always, Kimber, you're always welcome here. So.
Oh, that's fighting talk, Kuva. Fighting talk.
What did he say?
I'm saying it is a biscuit, Kimber. You're the one saying it isn't. # biscuit facts.
This is what happens when you. This is like what's it called? They've lost the war already, yet they're still fighting the battle.
That's right. Yeah, it's like that one Japanese man at the end of the war that stayed fighting the war for like 30 more years, wasn't it?
Nice. Well, folks, the only way to resolve this is Sunday night.
Yeah, that's it. Arm wrestling.
Kim versus Kuv on Kuva the Kang. 1-on-1. Each one of them will be given 90 seconds?
You know what
90 seconds to argue their valid points on why a Kit Kat is a chocolate. And then the other one will have the chance to review. And we're going to bring Mark in because he is now the supreme chocolate being to judge. And we will ask Mandy to don't come anywhere near the show. And you're not allowed to talk about biscuits again, Mandy.
Sunday night, Biscoff.
Biscoff.
Yeah.
Biscoff. Actually, no, we need Mandy to come in because we need a pretty ring girl. Yes. Everybody's in. Ben, you and me will do color commentary.
Night,
that's it. Sunday night, Biscoff.
Okay.
And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Back again tomorrow at 2 p.m. as always. And we should have some fun tomorrow. Hopefully, it'll be as good as this show today. And as always, if you smell what a cough is brewing. Catch you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Cheers, everyone.
Natter.